In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a beautiful hexagon spiral pattern in Adobe Illustrator. This effect looks complex and mesmerizing, but the great news is that it only takes a few tools and a couple of settings inside Illustrator to build it automatically. You can use this technique to create backgrounds, posters, logo elements, geometric artwork, or even hypnotic motion-style designs for social media graphics. Once you learn this trick, you can easily adjust the scale, rotation, and number of copies to create endless variations. If you enjoy learning simple Illustrator tricks that produce impressive results, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future tutorials. Alright, let's jump straight into Illustrator and start building our hexagon spiral pattern step by step. First, open Adobe Illustrator and create a new document. The size doesn't really matter for this effect, so any standard canvas will work. Now go over to the toolbar and select the Polygon tool. If you don't see it immediately, it's usually nested under the Rectangle tool group. Click and hold on the Shape tools until you see Polygon, then select it. Before drawing the shape, go up to the top toolbar and set the Fill to None, because we only want the outline of the shape for this pattern. Then choose any stroke color you like. Black works perfectly for this tutorial, but you can experiment with colors later to create different visual styles. Now click and drag on your artboard while holding the Shift key. Holding Shift keeps the polygon perfectly aligned while you draw it. By default, the Polygon tool usually creates a hexagon, which is exactly what we want for this spiral pattern. Once you've drawn the hexagon, go to the stroke settings and set the stroke weight to 1 point. This thinner line helps the spiral pattern look cleaner and more detailed once multiple copies are generated. Next, make sure your hexagon is selected. This is where the magic happens. Go to the top menu and click Effect, then navigate down to Distort and Transform and choose Transform. This panel allows us to duplicate the shape while applying scale and rotation changes to each copy, which is what creates the spiral effect. Inside the transform settings, start by adjusting the horizontal scale to 95%, then set the vertical scale to 95% as well. What this does is make each new copy slightly smaller than the previous one. Because every copy shrinks gradually, the shapes begin stacking inward toward the center, which forms the spiral look. Next, find the angle setting and change it to 5.5 degrees. This rotates each copy slightly compared to the previous one. That small rotation combined with the scaling is what creates the flowing spiral motion. Now move down to the Copies option and set it to 120. Illustrator will automatically generate 120 duplicates of the hexagon, each one scaled down and rotated slightly from the previous shape. As soon as you preview the effect, you should see a stunning hexagon spiral pattern appear instantly on your artboard. If you want the lines to scale proportionally as the shapes get smaller, you can enable the option called Scale Strokes and Effects. This step is optional, but it can help keep the spiral visually balanced depending on the design style you want. Once everything looks good, click OK. Illustrator will now apply the transform effect and your hexagon spiral pattern is complete. The best part about this technique is that it's completely editable. You can reopen the transform effect in the Appearance panel and adjust the scale, angle, or number of copies anytime to experiment with different spiral styles. And that's how you create a hexagon spiral pattern in Adobe Illustrator using just one shape and a transform effect. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Illustrator tips, design tricks, and easy creative effects like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.